We take flight, new day, new vibe, new sight. Pack like baby, let's ride. Passport ready, we glide. From the coastlines to the night.
Happy holidays! Welcome back to Melanin Miles. I am Mercedes, owner of SoChic Travel Agency, and I'm glad you guys can join us for a special holiday edition of Melanin Miles. How you doing, Leslie?
Hey, I am well. I am well. Happy holidays to you. Today is December 23rd. So what is the eve of the eve? Oh, wait a minute. Today's 24th.
Girl, it's Christmas Eve.
You know what? Let me tell y'all, world, when you work at a hospital like I do, some days your days get thrown off. So forgive me. Happy Christmas Eve. And I also want to give a happy belated birthday to you. This is your month.
It is the whole month.
The whole month from the 1st to the 31st. So tell me a little bit about your birthday shenanigans so far before we get into business.
All right. So this birthday, I was sick. Me and my significant other were sick for our birthdays. Our birthdays are 2 days apart. We had the flu. Mm-hmm. So we were able to get out for dinner. So we were able to do something. We haven't been sick since COVID. We actually had COVID in 2020 on our birthdays. So I was kind of pissed. But I can make up for it.
But you know what? Oh, hold on. Hold on. You gotta get my cup, y'all. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You know what? Well, y'all know I love a good cup. So, but it's funny that you said it. I'm glad that you're okay because for some reason the flu numbers are outlandish this year. So I'm glad it was just the flu and not COVID or anything else. So I'm glad you feel better.
Absolutely.
So let's do what we do best and let's talk travel, ma'am.
Let's get into it.
All righty. So you and I had discussed last meeting. We were talking about what's your top 5 travel destinations. So birthday lady for domestic. Hold on, let me get a ping. Someone see if any of ours matches up. What are your top 5? You know, I'm a note taker.
All right.
So your top 5 domestic.
All right.
Go ahead.
So according to the trends of 2025, the top 5 domestic destinations this year for 2025, and excuse me if I'm looking off, I'm looking at my notes here. I'm on little notes. Number 5, Buffalo, New York. This actually surprised me because I'm not trying to go nowhere cold when I already live somewhere cold. But me, Buffalo, New York came in at number 5. San Antonio, Texas came in at number 4. Look at you.
But neither one of those are on my personal list.
They weren't on mine either. They were not on mine. Number 3, Orlando. Orlando's to be expected. A lot of families go to Orlando for Christmas, spring break, Christmas. Florida is one of those destinations you can go to year round because the weather's good. Number 2, Honolulu and Maui, Hawaii. Now, in my opinion, excuse me, Honolulu, Hawaii is expensive. So I tell my people, Hawaii is like going to a mini, it's an island, right? It's just expensive to go into an all-inclusive resort. So if you can afford to go to an all-inclusive resort, do that because you'll get more for your money. Hawaii is in the United States. It's not all-inclusive like some people think for whatever reason. But yeah, if you can afford to go, I mean, Hawaii is beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but it can be pricey. It can be pricey.
Okay.
Number 1, New York City. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. New York it's another one of those old destinations that, people go to year round, And then some honorable mentions, Washington, D.C., amazing. Phoenix, amazing. And Chicago. And our cousins down the street, Chicago.
Our cousins down there, half of them are here. Now, it's so funny because you mentioned that list. I have one out of 5 because I made my own personal list. And out of the whole list, only one of them matched.
What? New York?
New York City. That's the only one because I put New York City, I put Denver, Las
Mhm.
Vegas, Miami, and Seattle.
I for sure thought Vegas was going to be in that top 5. They were on the
Mhm.
list, but not the top 5.
Child. And
More
you
like
know what's funny?
15.
Technically, I have no desire to go to New York City because too many people. However, if I'm in a relationship with someone, my future man coming, if I'm
Okay.
in a relationship and he's like, babe, let's go to New York City, naturally I would go. But for me to go by myself and I can care less. But
I want to go to New York to eat.
to eat,
To eat.
what? What? Okay, so what? Eat what?
So New York is a big melting pot. Got a little bit of that coffee.
That's
New
okay.
York is a big melting pot. So there's so many different things. Particularly, I want to go to Katz's Deli in New York.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'm gonna tag you in something that they have on Facebook, but it's a deli and they have like these huge pastrami sandwiches, huge corned beef sandwiches, and I want to go to try that.
Okay. So there's a place I want to say it's Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot get I want to girl something weird called like it's the something. I don't even want to disrespect the place by calling it the wrong name. But
Mm-hmm.
I heard they good for hoagie sandwiches and things like that. But girl, New York is just too many people unless there's a play or something. Girl, okay,
Definitely want to go for a Broadway play, but I feel
yeah,
like a lot of the plays that have been on Broadway recently have been coming here.
right.
So I mean, I still want to go to New York and get that Broadway experience though.
Okay, well, go on, girl. You let me know how that is,
I definitely will.
because I'll still be here.
I definitely
So,
will.
what about international travel? What is the top 5? And then I'm gonna tell you mine. See if anyone
Okay,
made it.
okay. So top
Mhm.
5, Antigua. Not surprised by that. Antigua has really been climbing. More people have been going to Antigua. I've been having a lot of people go to Antigua. They sleep on Antigua.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so okay, go ahead. Where's Antigua? Where's
So
Antigua at?
it's in the Caribbean. It's not far.
Okay,
It's not.
it's not in the West Indies.
Oh.
I don't think it's in the West Indies though.
It's close.
Okay, okay. Go ahead. I would have never. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
All right. Number 4, St. Lucia. You trying to get to St. Lucia next year, girl. So St. Lucia, number 4. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure that was on your list, wasn't it?
it was not.
What?
It was not. And it's funny. I did a little Caribbean list, and neither
Mhm.
one of those are on my little Caribbean
Okay,
list.
well, we on
But
that.
yeah,
We
I
on
am trying
that
to get there
list.
next year. Go ahead.
Number 3, Jamaica. They're getting over Hurricane Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
And that tourism has picked right back up. As soon as
Mm-hmm.
they said the resorts are open, the people have been flocking back to Jamaica.
Good.
There are some resorts that still won't open. Some are saying projecting November of 2026. So hopefully they can get those other resorts up and running. But yeah, number 3 is Jamaica, one of my personal favorite destinations.
Mm-hmm.
They're number 3 on the list.
I love Jamaica.
I love it.
You've been there more than I. I only been there twice, and girl, yeah, I just love me some Jamaica.
Mhm.
I love the West Indies, but I do love me some
Yeah,
Jamaica. So,
yeah.
mhm.
Number 2. Now, number 2 kind of surprised me a little bit. I thought this would be further down on the list, but number 2 is Puerto Rico.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Who did this list? Cause I'm not matching. Girl, I'm not matching nothing.
Yeah, Puerto Rico. That was surprising. I thought it would. I mean, I thought it would make the list, but I didn't think it would be as high up as it is. But yeah, Puerto Rico.
Okay, this is first of all, Puerto Rico is part of the United States, regardless of who says what.
Technically, yeah.
But I wouldn't even have put it on international. I would have put it on domestic.
Mm-hmm.
But again, no disrespect to our people in Puerto Rico. We love you. I
Mm-hmm.
still wouldn't have put it on my top 5 for domestic. So
It
for it
would
to be
definitely would be on
international,
my top 5 on either list.
absolutely. That's what I'm
Uh,
looking
I
like.
it's a place that I want to visit to see because a lot of people who go there they enjoy it.
Hmm.
Some people enjoy it, because it's
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Some, I've heard mixed things. More so good.
Yeah.
The one consistent thing that I've heard that has been everyone's hang up about Puerto Rico is the food.
What's wrong with it?
They said they don't enjoy the food too much. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
High
you gotta
expectations.
connect with a local to get the real authentic, or maybe they're just not. Some people just have closed minds, and
But
limited palate.
it's funny because I'm sorry to cut you off. It's
Mhm.
funny because I felt like that in Dominican Republic. You remember I told
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
was like the food I ain't hitting on nothing. I just knew I was gonna come in and gain my little 10 pounds or come home and work. Girl, I ain't gained nothing. Probably lost. Shit. Still love you,
And we had
Dominican
the opposite
Republic.
experience because I don't play about my food.
Girl.
And I don't know Puerto Rico. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Puerto Rico. None of those places have hit my personal list, but I'm sure interested in who is number one.
Number one, I'm surprised by this. Number one, the Bahamas, Nassau and Paradise Island.
Girl, who?
And we have some honorable mentions: Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, Curacao, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is actually one of the top places that they're recommending you visit in 2026, along with Curacao. And Turks and Caicos. I thought Turks and Caicos would actually be in the top 5.
And this is our international. Oh,
Yeah.
girl, is this our international list?
Yes, this is our international list.
So let me tell you my top 5.
Okay.
Number 5 was London.
Number
Number 4.
London was on the list last year.
Was it? Okay. Number 4 was Thailand. Number 3 was Tokyo. Number 2 was Paris. I'm representing Paris because I went to Paris last year. Good time, good time. And number 1, where we both been to Dubai.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm very surprised for the international list.
Yeah.
Those did not mention. However, I did do my own little Caribbean list. That's why, because for Caribbean, I'm gonna just shoot this to you. I put 6, and I'm gonna say it wrong, so you're gonna have to correct me. Seychelles, Seychi.
Seychelles.
Oh, say it again.
Seychelles.
That's it. Okay. 5, I put Hawaii. 4, I put Mexico. 3, I put just anywhere Caribbean. 2, I put, who did I write for this? Girl, I don't know who I wrote with for. I can't read my writing for number 2, so we're gonna skip number 2.
Okay.
And then for number 1, I put the Maldives.
Yeah.
So wow, I'm just surprised.
So Seychelles is in East Africa.
But they have a beautiful beach.
Looks like it's beautiful. Seychelles reminds me of Maldives. They're both, Maldives is considered the Middle East, but they look similar, right?
Okay.
But the Dubai, Tokyo, Thailand are all on the 2026 the hotspot list. The places that you should visit in 2026.
Okay, so as I look at my scribble on this paper, Thailand was number 2. Okay. So that's what that was. So thank you for saying that. So I have a question for you. So, because whenever I see things travel, I always got to hit you up. So, the person who is running the country right now, the United States, speaking of travel in different countries, there was a list saying he expanded the travel ban. So, I think I need some glasses. So, some of these countries are on there, and I'm really surprised. Anguilla, Tanzania, Antigua and Barbuda, Zimbabwe, Nicaragua. Some of these countries I kind of figure would be on there. No disrespect to Laos or South Sudan or Palestine. I get that. Syria, I get that kind of. But it's like you keep adding countries. And even with everything going on, I don't want to make this political or anything like that. Even with Venezuela, Venezuela is a beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to limit people from doing things knowing you have your own issues, because these countries, baby, I don't know. I don't get it.
Tanzania is on my list. What Tanzania do? Tanzania is mind their business. Like,
Girl,
people to come here, they can't come to the United States.
baby. But I guess we're gonna have to go over there, huh?
Right.
I don't know. Stop trying to affect the travel world.
Exactly.
That's my thing. Stop
Right.
trying to affect us in our travel.
Right.
So yeah, I want to talk to you about something you shot to me. So why do you think, as we were talking, why do you think, and 'tis the season, you have your antlers, I have my child, I have my $1.25 store hat on because I lost my good hat. Why? Well, I don't know where my good hat at. Why
Oh,
do you think holiday travel, as we discussed all these nice, beautiful locations, why do you think holiday travel hits different this time of year?
I definitely think that holiday travel hits different because we've experienced so many different travel, I guess, hangups. At one
Mm-hmm.
point in time, the first half of this year, there was like all these random plane crashes,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then now that's subsided some. People are just trying to, get out and enjoy it while they can, with all the different rules starting to come in, or things that the current leader, and I use that lightly,
Mm-hmm.
the um before any of these travel things can take an effect. But taking him out of the equation,
Mm-hmm.
holiday travel has always been huge, regardless of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, regardless of what may happen in 2026, holiday travel is always gonna be one of the most busiest times of the year,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of the time of year. We know Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
um, travel is huge. It is really booming. That's like probably the day after. I want to say, what is it? The 29th, the 27th. One of those days is like the biggest.
Which holiday are you speaking of? Christmas or
Christmas.
Thanksgiving? Huh?
Christmas.
Christmas, okay.
That's the biggest travel day of the year. So regardless of what's going on, people are going to travel.
So with you saying that,
Mhm.
I think the last time I traveled close to the holidays was when about 3 years ago, I went to Jamaica.
Mhm.
Um, and I enjoyed it. But my children are adults and grown, and now I'm to the point now, like, okay, y'all doing your own thing, this, that, and the other. Like my daughter's having something later today, my son is having something tomorrow. Cool.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking maybe not next year, but probably the year after that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be in someone's island.
Absolutely.
And yeah, because y'all grown, y'all have your own lives, y'all doing your thing. I love it. So
Mhm.
I must start switching it up because we can celebrate the holiday any given day.
Mhm.
And I'm just get that. But man, I don't want those headaches with the airport. But when you
Definitely
say,
expect delays. Expect different delays, especially during the you're gonna have delays during, if you're traveling during Thanksgiving. But I think that those multiply when people are traveling during Christmas time. So definitely expect some delays. Give yourself grace. Make sure you get to the airport on time.
or a little
Get,
bit, yeah,
get
yeah,
to the airport on time.
yeah.
These folks ain't gonna wait for you.
Hmm.
Get to the airport on time.
Do you think that's part of the holiday pressure, emotions, and things like that? Because it's an emotional time of year for some, lost loved ones and things like that. Siblings or people spread across the country, but then you're not giving yourself that grace and time to travel. You're frustrated, you're angry.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to be at the airport a couple of hours early, and then walk and find your Starbucks or just leisurely
Yep, that's what
do
I
what
do.
you need to
I'm
do. Just do that.
notorious for getting to the airport 2-3 hours early, especially if I'm doing a domestic flight. I mean international flight, especially if
Hmm.
I'm flying international, because I'm not missing that flight. I've been waiting. I've been
Exactly.
waiting on that flight on this trip.
Because we paid too much money for that.
Dubai. Yes, I was at the airport early. Yes.
Do you feel, or what is, okay, how can I say this? Do you think, is it okay for people, even though when they book these trips this time of year, is it okay to feel a little heavy this time of year? Because traveling is one thing. Now you're throwing the holidays into it. Because normally when we travel, we about to go on this trip, we about to have fun, we about to do our thing, whatever. And yes, granted, there's always a little hiccup here and there, but now you're throwing a holiday. Is it okay to still do your trip but feel a little heavy at that time?
Absolutely. Give yourself grace. It's all about giving yourself grace. Definitely.
Okay.
Holiday season, and given the climate that we in, it seems like everything is heavier than what it should be. So
Right.
give yourself grace, right? But I will also say, if you're someone who you like to travel during the holiday season, or you want to experience traveling during the holiday season, I would say plan your trip early.
What do you
Right?
mean? What do you
As far
mean?
as planning it early, booking it early.
Okay.
That can take away from some of the heaviness too. Because a lot of heaviness from my experience with my clients is you booking this trip last minute. So it's like, oh, did I cross this I, or did I cross this T? Did I dot this I? What am I missing? Do I have transportation in line? Do I have this X, Y, and Z? You have to give yourself time and grace to plan a trip properly, or you can hire me. And
Yeah.
you have that takes away a lot of the heaviness, like for the most part. Unless you're dealing with other heavy issues, life will happen, right?
Yeah.
So as far as the trip planning process and not making it feel as heavy, make sure that you have everything lined up in advance. Book as early as possible. I recommend, if you want to travel for Christmas next year, you should start looking to book your trips February, March. No later than April.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you, because right now, even with me booking for February of next year, with everything coming up, and I shot you what I want, and I'm a planner, and I'm like, damn, am I doing this too late? And well, girl, we'll see, because we will see. That's off camera conversation. So with that, again, I know you always say holiday insurance or travel insurance is always recommended. So definitely try to do that. Again, book early. What about being flexible with your dates?
Definitely want to be flexible with your dates. Again, that comes with, if you are set on certain dates, you really should be booking your trips early to make sure you have the best rates that'll be available during that time. Now, depending on the destination, regardless of the time that you may book, for example, any Caribbean vacations, you may want to book those. You're gonna book those earlier. If you're set on certain dates, because people are going to the Caribbean for Christmas. People are doing cruises. People are going to the Virgin Islands. People are going to Puerto Rico. They're booking these things in advance so they can get the best rates possible. But sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes it's just going to be naturally higher during that time of year.
Because depending where you're coming from, like we're in Wisconsin,
and that's huge.
And then you want to go get that sun, because I feel like I'm looking like Casper the Family Ghost sister right now. So it's time for me to go to the West Indies, find me an island, and get me, I gotta cook a little bit in the sun. So boundaries. We all should have boundaries just naturally in our personal life. And sometimes some of us struggle with certain type of boundaries. Is it okay? Have your travel boundaries. Let's talk about that.
You definitely need to have your travel boundaries, especially if you're traveling with, if you're traveling as a group. You may be doing Christmas with friends. You may be doing Christmas with the family, and sometimes you get those complainers. Put the disclaimer out there in advance. If you're complaining, you can't come. Book your own trip. But when I'm going on vacation, I'm going to relax, not hear you complain about XYZ elemental P. I would say you definitely want to have boundaries if your child, you want to have boundaries, period. But if you're traveling in groups of people, family is not exempt, and you know that person is a complainer, nope, can't go. You can't go with me.
Yes. I love how you said it. Put your disclaimer out there, know your boundaries. And there's nothing wrong with saying that. Is actually you get more respect by saying, hey, for me, I don't want to hear no complaining. You know, sometimes I might dip off. I like to do my own thing. I may not want to do group things all the time. I might want to do some solo stuff just to, you know, and it's not that you're trying to be funny or fake or anything like that. But we're all grown. We all move differently. So, you know, you might need some me time.
Yeah.
Or hey y'all, let's link up at such and such a time so you can do your own thing. So please have your boundaries, do your group, your disclaimer. I love how you said that.
Yes, put that disclaimer.
And everyone doesn't need access to you on travel. Group or family.
You can't travel with everybody.
And you kind of know. So how many times okay, so let me ask you this. I've experienced it, but I'm not a travel agent. You know, I'll leave that to the professional. You know, you my dog. How many times have you set up a trip, and we're just going to say 10?
Okay.
How many times have you planned the trip for 10, but at the final it's 2 or 3?
This happened a few times. That happened with my trip to Dubai. A lot of folks, oh, I'm coming, I'm going, and they'll put the deposit down and didn't hear back from them. The deposit was non-refundable.
That's on them.
Yeah, so it happens. And then I just take extra precautions should that person reach out to me, whether it's a trip that they want to plan on their own, or if they see one of the advertised group trips that I'm doing. I'll take extra precautions with them. A lot of the time where the space I'm in now, I likely won't respond to you.
Okay.
If you're someone who has had that pattern with me in the past.
It's a business.
Right.
It's a business. It's a business. That's all I can say. I don't know why people think that it's not. I don't understand why people don't respect time, because everybody's time is valuable. Our time is more valuable than money. So don't waste my time. I'd rather you tell me. Prime example, someone said to me, oh, we should all go on a cruise together. I just naturally said no. And she looked at me and I'm like, it's not nothing like that. But first of all, cruises do not appeal to me. I'm going to fly into that destination, enjoy that destination, and fly my bright yellow red self out. But I said, I don't want you to waste your time thinking I'm going to come on a cruise, and I'm not. You know, I'm a love your pictures. I'm a, you know, cheer you on when you post, whatever you do, however you move. I'm not coming. Cruises don't appeal to me. I don't care if it's 2 days, 45 minutes. Well, I'll take that back because I'll be on the city of Milwaukee. But I don't like cruises. Don't appeal to me. You know, I'm gonna do a quick boat ride, but a cruise, it doesn't appeal to me. So, yeah,
I get it. I am doing a cruise next year, the Virgin Voyages though. That's the adults only cruise line.
Okay.
I want to try that one, and we're going to some cool destinations. It's the Zodiac Takeover cruise. I posted the video on my YouTube channel, SoChic Travel. So I'll be doing that to close out my 30s next year. And we're going to some nice destinations. We're actually flying into Puerto Rico.
Ooh.
So we're gonna see what that is, what that's like. Full itinerary. I'm only trying it because it's adults only cruise line. So
okay. Yeah. Because you know, I'm glad you said that, because cruiser, you know, flying to a destination. If you're not a family, if you want to do a family hotel, cool. But if you want adults only, I get it as well, because you may not have kids, or your kids may be older, or you just need to chill. You don't want to see the babies running around.
Right.
You just want to have a good time. You want to enjoy your libations. You want to do whatever you want to do and just have a good time. So I understand that too when people pick destinations. Is this a family friendly one, or is this a grown folk one? So I understand that, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But as we wind down 2025 and we're heading into 2026, what do you project with okay, how can I tie it in? Because you said it earlier and I'm trying to make a mental note. You said, well, okay, so you said earlier in the year we had the issues with the plane situations, with the crashes and things like that. I personally believe that it's been happening, but now we're just not hearing more about it. But as we plan for the future, still expect the delays and things like that, and still know that airline travel is the safest travel out there. I kind of lost my thought away, but that's okay. Help me out. Help me out. What am I trying to say? It's just safe. Traveling, flying airlines is the safest way, I guess.
It's the safest way of travel. As we all know, there are some airlines who are better than others. But it comes with things are gonna happen. Delays are gonna happen. Things are just gonna happen, period. But regardless of that, aviation is still the safest means of travel.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And watch the weather.
Absolutely.
Yeah, watch the weather because Mother Nature, she controls pretty much everything. So if it's windy, yeah, you might feel that turbulence a little bit. Or if it was raining hard, you might have a delayed takeoff. Or if it's icy, they might have to defrost the runways or whatnot. Just pack patience because at the end of the day, you're going to get to your destination. You're going to have a good time, and you're going to forget about it.
And most importantly, you want to get there safe, right?
Absolutely, because you want to make those memories.
Patience.
But as we wind down 2025 and we go into 2026, I know you have a lot of things going on your plate, so to speak. And anything you want to shoot out there for 2026?
If you follow me on Facebook and you're part of my VIP group, Passport Chic by SoChic Travel, you're privy to what is going on in 2026. If you're not, I'm going to drop the link below in the box so you can join and see what we got going on. But a few of the things that I'll be doing, I'm going to be doing some domestic food tours. That's just for me. I'm an invite to a few people. But there are some places that I really want to try. I'm going to be going to Portugal next year. I'm going to be doing the Virgin Voyages cruise, the Zodiac cruise. So come rep your Zodiac sign. Sagittarius is we rerun it, okay? I mean, some people
Gemini.
Oh, please. Oh, please. Team Sag. But just know, come out, have fun. If you stop waiting, like I said last show, stop waiting for it to get out of the group chat. You'll find a tribe amongst us.
You sure will. And that's, I love how you say that, and I tell people that because there's a couple of people who ask me. Because if anybody who knows me knows, I travel solo a lot. My last maybe 4 or 5 trips, maybe, it's been solo.
Hold on. Yep.
Huh?
Can't run now. We got 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. So anyway, travel solo. There's nothing wrong with it. You'll meet people, so don't be afraid. Happy holidays to everyone in the Melanin Miles land. Miss So Chic yourself, have a wonderful holiday. And we will chat in 2026.
I can't. We will see you all in 2026. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.